What it is, guys? It's your old boy Pilk. I'm coming at you with more Dokkan battle content. We're still working on the world tournament here. Now, sad times. You'll see my streak got destroyed. It got hakaied something serious. Your old boy's an idiot. I was playing that game of I'll trade out items between rounds, and that wound up just jacking me up worse than anything else. Unfortunately, I do have a shortage of items because I didn't farm them like I should have. Just flat didn't have time. But I was too busy trying to level up, and I didn't even get a chance to do that. So that's life. But now you'll notice that the items I am using, I have just straight up brought Poir, Ghost Usher, Baba, and I have the Dog King. And the only reason I'm running Dog King is just sometimes I need him for this. So, and he's the largest number of single key units that I've got. So, that be a thing. But yeah, I got hakaied. I'm running a various number of different unit types, but I am running mainly strength. So when I come up against a mono agility team, typically I don't have too many problems. Well, it just so happens that I came up against a mono agility team, and their pull was Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and who the hell else? I don't remember. But even Babaing them, they still did more than 180k damage. It was disgusting. And fortunately, I forgot to bring my... yeah, that'll work. I forgot to bring Ghost Ushers, so I got jacked right on up. I was going to do that anyway. I don't know why I need to Ghost Usher them. That's right. Or all that key. That's fine. Brain's not 100%... We need brain juice. Brain juice! Good times. Sorry, coffee's just not good unless it is so dense and dark that it has its own event horizon. And that's real. So, yeah, the long and the short of it is I got hakaied, and now I'm trying to make that shit up. Good news is I'm on a 12 win streak. So, that's a thing. Oh, but the reason I got hakaied is because they all came up right before my options were one of my two Brolys or Gogeta. As you can imagine, that ended about as poorly as one could expect. So, that were pain. That were real legitimate owies. Okay. Not so much worried about it here. We won't get off all their supers, unfortunately, but as I said when I was building this team, I wasn't overly worried about getting off their supers, just Broly. Now, I've never had a problem getting off Broly's super. Broly's super's been a breeze. I guess I could have gotten off his super, and I just, expunged one of my Dog Kings, but I'm getting so low on items I don't even want to do that. Damn it. It's this bullshit right here. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of a hit, but it shouldn't be too bad. It's a specialty team, though, so they're going to hit a little harder. You know what? I still have quite a few of him. Yeah, I'm not going to get off his super, but that's fine. Don't even need to worry about it. That's good. But real talk, when it comes into getting into the semifinals, and especially the finals, if anyone comes up before you, Baba them something serious. If they get off the first hit and you don't have like, you know, a Broly or something that can just, I mean, there's no one that can really tank that aside from, well, Piccolo couldn't even do that. LR Piccolo couldn't. So if they come up before you and you're in those two higher levels and you're at the 20 times difficulty, make sure you Baba them. Or peel off, whichever unit you prefer, but it will save your ass. And I mean that. That is real. That will save your skin something serious. See, in this case, I'm not over worried about it. And if you're asking, you know, what happened to my tactic before, well, I found out that I really didn't need Senzu. It's very, very rare that I got here and needed to heal. The couple times I needed to do that, I could just expunge a Ghost Usher and be done with it. I could use damage mitigation, but, you know, like a Yama or Icarus or one of those things. But they're not as effective. And overall, I don't want to be farting around with changing items. I just want to speed run through it. My problem was, and the reason I got hakaied is because what I was doing is I was changing items between, like here I'd trade out my Senzu for like a Yama. Ooh, we're getting so close now. Right, 2850. My goal, guys, is to get under 2500. Last time I just fell shy of 5000. I was like 5008 or some shit. This time I want to drop below 2500. My goal last time was 5000, so right now I'm still in happy range. Would I be distraught? Not really. Could I be happier? Probably. But if I'm able to get down there and get into that 2500 range, I will be ecstatic. Now, yes, I do lose a little bit when I, you know, because I work on the weekends. Weekends are my work dominion. That's why it's so hard for me sometimes to get in here and do videos. But, you know, when it comes to the tournament, yeah, I will go take a nap, and I'll sleep a little bit, and I'll wake up and I'll grind it out a little bit in the morning, do a couple stamina runs in the morning, come back in the evening, and grind a little bit again. And I find that I can make up whatever I lost. You know, because when I checked it again after I got hakaied something fierce, I went back and checked it, and I was down to like, I think I dropped below 5000. I think I was in like 5800 range. So catching up isn't tough. It would have been a lot easier if I hadn't, you know, lost all that time and on that, you know, 0.5 boost every time, but that's legit. Oh, this is perfect. Man, just hand me the win. I love that. That is so, just nice and so clean. I had such a problem getting that yesterday. The first, like, 48 hours of this tournament were just hell on earth. And the Baba Shop's not been very nice either. Every time I go in the Baba Shop, it's all medals and stuff that I could have seriously used when I was doing the Broly grind, and now they're like, oh, no, you can have them now. Thanks. I know, but I could run into, you know, some Ghost Ushers, maybe some Babas, I don't know. And yeah, I really intended to live stream tonight, but I'm still working on the server. The server's incredibly loud. If you guys have ever been in a server room, you know how loud they can get. So if I put it back here and put it behind my head, you wouldn't be able to hear me. I'm also still loading some software on it and testing things out. So unfortunately, it will not be available for this tournament, I don't think, unless I miraculously get it up and running tomorrow. And why am I doing this server? Well, because frankly, my laptop just is dying. My laptop's almost 10 years old. No, more than. Yeah, my laptop's old as shit. It's I got a 2nd gen i7 when they were first brand frickin' new. And I got the best of the time. Unfortunately, that does date the shit out of it. So, we're here. My server is roughly, maybe a little bit newer than that, but the thing is, with the server, They're made as workhorses. They're made to just be dogged out, so you can abuse the crap out of a server and it doesn't even flinch. Alright, this team I think is the team that hakaied me. No, it's not, but close. So imagine, if you would, coming up against this team with this draw and having all three of them attacking the first character and you not having a Ghost Usher. Because of the way I've designed my team, I don't have a lot of HP. And I designed it that way on purpose. I knew that that was going to be a bottleneck at some point. The goal was to always bring Ghost Ushers to mitigate that, to stop that from ever being a problem. When you forget to amend your units, your items, I mean, that becomes an issue. Oh man, those crits. And I really am really sad I woke up this morning because, like I said, I worked pretty much all night. I saw the sun coming up and said I need a nap. I woke up literally right as the banner was leaving. I had clicked on the banner to do one more pull just to see if I could pull a Broly dupe. Failure. But guys, I'm here to tell you, if you don't have a Broly, if you're really stressing out about that, I will talk about other methods. I'll do a video tomorrow talking about other methods of team you can build that doesn't require Broly, and that it will be just as good, done the right method. Also remember, Broly will probably be back before every tournament. I mean, until they come up with someone that can actually legitimately threaten Broly. Majin Vegeta's pretty close. Majin Vegeta does a decent job. But unless you're running, you know, Mono AGL and getting extremely lucky, you're still not threatening Broly. But if you're worried about it, his banner, I would predict, will probably come back before every tournament, at least until they have someone that can rival him. Because, let's be real here, he's broken as shit. When it comes to the tournament, there is no amount of breakage larger than this dumbass. But hey, working for me. Who am I the bitch? Oh, y'all. That episode of Super, though. Did y'all see Super? I mean, you may have seen Super, but did y'all see Super? Holy shit. And that's the interesting dilemma. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and Ghost Usher. I could probably tank it, but I'm not even gonna play around with that possibility. Notice I'm not worried about anything else after that. Yeah, he did get off his Ultra Super. That might prove to be a problem. But I kind of seriously doubt it. Legitimately. The only one he can't really completely wipe out is Majin Vegeta. And that's still a fairly rare occurrence. That would have to be like a fully upgraded Majin Vegeta. There we go. Oh, I thought Majin Vegeta was on that team. Gosh, just how little attention I'm paying. Well, guys, that's a real quick run around the tournament with a Broly team. 13 wins in a row. Overall rank 2857. I bet if I go in there, that's probably even higher now. Refresh that or whatever. My goal, guys, is to get back up to my 20 streak and then not lose that shit again. God, that hurts losing that crap. I am still way behind on my local group, guys. I'm not catching old boy. He is up there. So trying, but somehow I doubt it. Let's see, where am I off 2,500? Oh, I'm really freaking close. 15k off 500. Or not K, million, whatever it is. a number. A number and another number and then a number of zeros behind it is roughly how many I'm off. That's a thing. Anyway, guys, that is the video. I'm going to go abuse the Baba Shop, try to get a little more items, and jump back in and grind the fuck out of it. Hope you guys are doing well in the tournament. Comment below. Let me know what you guys' local rank is and what your overall rank is, and what your goals are. Let me know where you guys are trying to get in the tournament if you're playing at all. And, you know, any other generalized feedback you have as far as that's concerned. And let me know if you guys have run into my team. I know last time I ran into a couple of my YouTubers I follow, ran into their teams in the tournament. I think it'd be really interesting to see if anybody ran into mine. I don't know. I amended it a little bit to make it a bitch if somebody did, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that is the video. As always, hit me up on book. Oh, guys, don't forget the Gleam campaign. I'm ending that soon. I haven't decided when. I'm going to end that very, very soon. You have no later than the end of the month. Jump on that item. Sub. Hit the Gleam link in the thing below. I will do a big announcement as to when I'm actually decided to end it. It will be before the end of the month, and then we're moving on. Now I'm going to get a whole new item. I've got something else in mind I want to give away. Do it, guys. There's only a handful of people in that. You've got phenomenal odds. So jump on that. What the hell happened? Oh, that's a thing. Anyway, I'm going to reload. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Hit me up on Booker, and I will lay your ass out next time.